Hello, I'm Pinakin Dave, Chief Medical and Science Officer at EyePromise, and welcome to more on macular pigments. We all know and believe that eyes are the window to assessing your health. These segments and recordings are designed to open our eyes to the scientific literature around eye and nutrition. The question this segment will answer is, can skin carotenoid measurements closely match to the macular pigment optical density measurements performed by devices like ZX Pro? To answer this question adequately, we will need to recollect some basic facts on carotenoids and our body. Carotenoids, or carrot-related compounds, are these colorful pigments that are found in nature all over. There are about 750 carotenoids in nature, of which approximately 50 primary carotenoids are consumed by eating these fruits and veggies that we take on a regular basis. There is a filtering mechanism by which not all that we eat will get absorbed, and we find that when we examine the blood serum or perhaps skin, around 20 to 45 carotenoids make it to that, of which only two dietary carotenoids, lutein and zeaxanthin, are concentrated in the central portion of the eye. In a smaller amount, these very carotenoids that are found in the eye are also concentrated in the brain, and 75% of carotenoids in an infant brain is, in fact, lutein and zeaxanthin. Now, let us look at various techniques that are available to measure these carotenoids. Carotenoids can be measured in skin or can be measured directly on the eye. When we think about measuring skin carotenoids, one uses Raman spectroscopy or reflection spectroscopy. Raman spectroscopy, a product by Pharmanex Scanner, measures skin carotenoids, and again, this actually averages approximately 45 carotenoids that are present in the skin, and the measurements are performed on the palm. Reflection spectroscopy, that is measured by devices like LifeMeter, is also measuring skin carotenoid, but uses either a tip of a finger that is used to measure the skin carotenoid. And this again averages approximately the 45 different carotenoids that make it to the skin. ZX Pro is a direct measurement of macular pigment optical density. In other words, it is measuring the carotenoids that are present in the retina, particularly the central part of the retina, because the dot is focused on the central part of the eye. The carotenoids they are measuring are lutein and the isomers of zeaxanthin. The isomers of zeaxanthin, mesozeaxanthin, is produced directly in the retina by conversion of lutein to mesozeaxanthin. So macular pigment optical density, measured by ZX Pro, is the average of 3 carotenoids that are present in the central portion of the retina. We can compare the skin carotenoid measuring devices with macular pigment measuring devices as follows. Skin carotenoids are measured by spectroscopy techniques, and it is the average of carotenoids present in the skin. When considering the skin, the location where the measurements are performed would determine the level or the measurement of carotenoids. The values of skin carotenoids could vary on the finger that was selected to measure, or perhaps the region of the palm that was selected to measure, which cannot always be standardized. The values of skin carotenoids has a very weak correlation with eye carotenoid levels and the brain carotenoid levels. And the reason for this is due to the fact that the skin has 45 carotenoids approximately, whereas the eye only has lutein and zeaxanthin and its isomers, and the brain has only 4 or 5 different carotenoids. ZX Pro, on the other hand, is a direct measure of the carotenoids in the central retina. It gives us direct values or the eye's measurement ability to absorb the harmful blue light. It is extremely repeatable because the same location can be easily measured again in the central retina. It is not influenced by seasonal or short-term changes like spending a day or two in the sun. And lastly, macular pigment optical density measurements are highly correlated with the brain levels of carotenoids because the majority of the brain carotenoids is lutein and zeaxanthin. In conclusion, there are fundamental differences in carotenoid measuring devices. Skin carotenoid measuring devices provide information on skin levels of carotenoids, and skin carotenoid measurements does not equal to the eye measurements of carotenoids. ZXPro provides a direct measurement of your eye's ability to absorb blue light. It is highly correlated to the brain levels of carotenoids and provides measurements of your carotenoid level in the retina. Thank you very much.